Hey, aloha guys, Eric West here, HawaiiRealEstate.org. Welcome back. If you're new to the channel, I'm all about teaching you everything there is to know about Hawaii. It's real estate, those beautiful little sunsets over there. And if you've been on my channel for the last whatever, welcome back. Thanks so much for coming and checking it out. And today we're going to talk about COVID update 2022 travel restrictions and the beautiful, wonderful mask mandate, which is about to end. Oh yes, can you believe it? After all this time, my goodness gracious. So today, after I get done with this little announcement, I'm actually going to give you a little tour. I'm actually doing something I've never done before, and that's shooting from my hale here in beautiful Ka'anapali. So before we, first things first. I believe it's March 26th. Governor Ige has officially announced. Sorry, I'm trying to get that sunset for you guys for the Maui Fix. I'm doing so many things simultaneously. Sunset, and mask mandate, update, and travel restrictions. So here we go. October 26th, officially, March 26th, no more mask mandate, indoor, outdoors, what I understand, and also no more need for a negative COVID test or a injection, the jab, you know what I'm talking about, a shot. I mean, whatever that thing is. Whatever that is, you don't have to have any more to come to Hawaii. So if that is like the best thing you've heard in a long time, yes, hit me with a thumbs up. Of course, subscribe to the channel if you feel like it. Like and share. Shaka. So without further ado, that is very good news, right? I'm so excited about that. When I saw that news come across, I was like, oh, thank you. How long has it been? I have no idea. But before we do that, oh my goodness, that announcement took as long as the sunset. The ball was just over Lanai. And oh, I wanted to show it to you before it disappeared, but darn it, I just missed it. Well, at least you got to see it a little bit in the backdrop. So this is the view. This is my little Maui hale view, man. It's pretty nuts. It's pretty cool, man. I like it. I've got a couple little rooftops here, but nothing too bad. And you can't really see it right now, but I actually pick up the entire island of Molokai right there, the whole thing. But it's kind of shrouded in clouds, but you can see all the way over here on this end, you actually pick up, check this out, this little, I don't know what you call it, little islet sitting right there. Of course, in the mornings, it's just blue sky as I'll get out. And then over here, on this side, we've got the whole island of Lanai. Look at that. Oh, gorgeous, huh? And, you know, honestly, I can be eating cereal in the morning and watching like, boop, breach over here. And Lisa, I tried to get her to come on camera, but she is so camera shy. She's like, no can. I'm like, come on, babe, just say hi to the people. Just give them a yes, shaka. But she's like, no can. No, everyone's so camera shy these days. You would think these consumers of YouTube and TikTok and Instagram and Facebook, they'd be like the first to line up and say hi. Nope. The funny thing is, I'm kind of the introverted one of the whole crew, which is weird, but I guess I am just technically talking to my camera, but I know there's real people out there. The most aloha-infused audience on planet Earth. So, again, it is Pauhana. Just got done working. I'll show you around a little bit. Here's the backyard. All right, you can see I got a nice little backyard. No pool. I'm working on it one of these days. And if you haven't checked out some of my content recently, I've been trying my best to produce some more content that's a little bit more real estate centric and some more edited videos that have good information in there that will get indexed and stick around a long time. I've noticed my lives, they kind of come and go. It's like the hot press off the flash news. Yesterday's news is like yesterday's news, but don't worry. I'm always going to bring you the Maui Fix as often as I can. Rainbows, whales, butterflies, and things jumping up in the sky. Monarch butterflies mainly, but I also wanted to give you guys some good real estate content. So here, just a quick nickel tour, nothing crazy. For once, I'm not like trying to sell the place, but here I've got, check it out. I just did a Peloton session, actually. So if you guys don't have one of these things, I'm telling you, the coolest thing is I was going up against these 30-year-olds in San Francisco and other places in the mainland, and guess what? I was number one on the leaderboard, man. I was like, oh, you are not gonna beat me. The 50-year-olds shall dominate. We shall rule and reign because we have been around longer. We're stronger, we have more aerobic base. I did beat them though. But man, I'm telling you, my heart rate was like 170 something, which is like, could be dangerous. But no, just kidding. I've been doing a lot of exercise for many years, so just stoked to get on a machine and in 30 minutes you can just really crank it out. Some good cardio. So down here, just to continue the tour, yes, it is the golf cart lifestyle. There we have Black Rock right there, and over here, all right, it's a little messy, but hey, got the dirt bikes. Look at that. We got some Kawasaki 2-stroke. We got some Honda 4-stroke. And actually, this is where the mountain bikes go. So I plug them in. Of course, hope there's not any thieves noticing this, but hey, there's full cameras everywhere, man. Trust me, I'm all about security. But anyway, it's when my wife won't let me go through the whole house, but I'm gonna quickly show you, like, the office. Just check it out real quick. So I also want to show you taco. We couldn't have a live without a little taco action, right? So this is, believe it or not, I just work from my home now. I used to be able to go to the office, but ever since COVID, they're like, oh, guys, don't come in. Someone gets it, but maybe they'll change now. It's where the, it's kind of where the work happens. We got our beautiful little mic right here. I've been doing some shooting here lately with my little camera there. I got this desk that goes up and down. I don't know if you guys have this thing, but it's really cool, man. I guess it's locked out right now. See? So you don't stand all the time. I mean, don't sit all the time. I try to stand a lot. So that's really cool. So yeah, I kind of got a little workstation going on here, although I spend a lot of time obviously driving around showing houses and land and condos. So of course, if you're ever in the market, don't forget. And then of course, I just want to show you Taco right here. Here we got, there he is, and a couple mountain bikes there ready to go. And the coolest thing I like about my view here is it isn't just up there, I mean the ocean, but we also have some really nice shots of the West Maui Mountains. Obviously a little cloud cover tonight, which is nice. It's one of the reasons we love Kaanapali is because it's so much cloud, not cloud cover, but it's right on that line basically. So if you live in Lahaina town, as you know, it can be just dead calm. Like I used to live in Lanipopo for about 3 years, and I'm telling you, you see a cloud there, you start celebrating. It's like, oh, shade. Lahaina, same thing, right? Called cruel sun. So Kaanapali, right about the time you get to Kaanapali Parkway is where the trade winds start to whip around the West Maui Mountains. So it's not totally in the wind shadow, basically. And ultimately, you start to pick up some trade wind clouds, some trade wind showers. And of course, by the time you get to Kapalua, it's pretty darn perfect up there as well. So basically, from Kaanapali all the way to Kapalua, just a nice little break. I think that's one of the things that differentiates us a little bit from the south side. Wailea does have a little bit of cloud cover that comes over Haleakala, but not much. Most of it's just pretty sunny all the time. So one of the most unique things, and I think Kapalua fits it more than any other place, it's the yellow zone on the rain map. So if you're ever curious what the different climates are in Hawaii, all you have to do is put in like Maui rain map and look under images, and it shows you this image of the island, or any island really, and it shows green, purple, that's really rainy, and then yellow is about that perfect, like a little bit of rain, but a lot of sun, and Kapalua is the only thing on the leeward side of Maui that fits that bill. So if you're not 100% into the hot weather, the dryness, Kapalua is a great option for you, of course, if you can't afford Kapalua, but anyway, if you can afford anywhere on Maui. Prices are up about 30%. Inventory is completely ridiculously down. Probably the reason I'm making more videos, right? I got lots of buyers, but man, there's just, where's the stuff to sell? So if you're in the market to sell something, please let me know. Obviously, it's a good time. Take your chips off the table, man, while they're getting good. But anyway, guys, here's a little beautiful shot of what's left of the Maui fix. We were actually going to take the golf cart down and do a little walk on the beach as the sun went down, Lisa and I, but kind of got motivated, man. I thought, you know what? I gotta report the no mask thing. So if you just tuned in, by the way, if you just came to this live, the big announcement, I always like to say it twice, if you just showed up, you're like, this guy's talking about his house, is that there's no, let's say again, let's do this. Let's do the announcement this way. So as of, I think it's March 26th, EGA has announced that no more mask mandate in the state of Hawaii, indoor, outdoor, and you don't need to pass a test, a negative COVID test, or get the thing, whatever that thing is that they want to inject you with. You don't have to get that anymore to come to Hawaii. So that's cool. I think it's awesome, man. It's like, hey, the next phase, right? So I'd love to hear your comments. Well, I'd like to see the shakas first, right? Hit me with the shaka. Can you find the shaka emoji and put it in the comment section? And of course, hit me in the comment section. What do you think about this? Are you cool with it? Are you gonna come to Hawaii now? I know a lot of you people were like, you know what? I'm not coming to your bed state until you get rid of the mask things. And I get that, I really do. But guess what? Now you can come. So isn't that great? So hit me in the comment section if your travel plans has changed. I don't know, man, I'm just really, really glad, because it just feels like a little dose of freedom just got re-injected into our society, right? Just a little dose of freedom. Who needs a shot in the arm of freedom and liberty, right? I'm sorry, hey, home of the free, right? Land of the free, home of the brave. I'm gonna mess it up, but anyway, I'm very excited. So thank you guys for watching the video. I appreciate it. Thanks for checking out my hale, right? Oh, this side of the lanai, let's check it out. Hang on, because this is where the meat eating happens, by the way. For you guys that think I'm like a vegan or something, oh heck no. We are grilling steaks, guys. We got lamb chops, we got pork chops, we got Kahlua pork. I mean, oh man, I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. Man, I'm telling you, I love a good steak, man. Gotta have the Worcestershire, gotta have the A1, gotta have the family of all people hanging out together and having a good time, just grinding. I have no idea how I got on that subject. I know, I'm starving. I did the Peloton. One thing, by the way, if you're gonna try to lose weight, right? One of the reasons when you come to Hawaii, if you're thinking about moving here, living here, it's a little more motivation to stay in shape. I'm just sorry it is, because people run around half naked, and that could be you, and we don't want to scare people, right? So we want to look good. I'm not saying I'm in perfect shape, trust me, I'm not. But try to do your cardio on an empty stomach, because you're just gonna burn more calories, gonna give you more energy. I skip breakfast these days, trying to keep everything just, trying to like a fine-tuned engine. So if I do one thing in this video, I've hopefully encouraged you to come to Hawaii without the mask on that airplane ride. I had one client of mine, Rosendo. Aloha, brother. If you're there, man, you're hilarious. He's like, I drank, I ate popcorn, one piece of popcorn through the whole flight. It's funny. Anyway, dude, you are a crack up. So aloha, Rosendo and Lisa, you guys are seriously awesome. And then the second thing, motivation, inspiration to exercise daily. Get yourself a Peloton, right? If you're in that, you got that kind of whatever inkling, do it. I'm telling you, man, it will change your world. The classes are so good. I'm not getting paid for this, right? I'm just passing on the cool stuff that's working for us at the moment. So anything to switch it up, to get you to just feel good and get on that bike and ride. And there's other classes you can do. It's just cool, man. It's just get the blood pumping, and it just makes all the difference in the world. So if we're coming out of this COVID nightmare, now it's time to take that health to the next level. You had 2 years of just like chilling, right? Now it's just time to go hard. So anyway, guys, I don't know where I got on that, but I don't know. It's just exciting to share what's on the heart. Just whatever's on your heart, just share it with the people around you that love you. And I'm telling you, it will pay off. Speak from the heart. Keep it positive. Stay aloha, right? No matter what. I always tell people, one of the reasons people love Hawaii, right? It's one of my favorite stories. There were these attorneys that bought a house. They were going to live in it part-time, right? That was their goal. Just a month out of the year, maybe. And then we kept seeing them. It's like, you're still here? You closed like more than a month ago. And a year later, they're still here. And finally, it's like, I thought you guys were going to just live here part-time. They're like, the people here are so nice. The aloha, we don't have that in New York. And it's like, yeah, you probably don't have that in New York. So one of the coolest things about living here is that spirit of aloha, that friendliness that people have. And I'm just telling you, man, it is cool. Whether it's the neighbor next door that you maybe see once every 6 months, and that happens here too, don't get me wrong. Or it's that, the whoever at the restaurant, or it's a real spirit of aloha. Don't get me wrong, there's a few, whatever, negative people out there, but, just kill them with kindness. It works every single time. But one of the coolest things about Hawaii is that spirit of aloha, that lightness of heart, the energy that's in the air, and you can just feel it, man, and it's cool. So the more that we can kind of perpetuate that thought and get away from all the negativity, because we've had a lot of that the last couple of years, and just keep that stoke, that vibe, that positivity going, I'm telling you, that is where it's at. So no matter where you're at, hit me in the comments, let me know your outside air temperature as always, and make a commitment right here and now, just with a shaka and an aloha, that you're willing to carry that spirit to the next person that you see. And we're just gonna spread like a butterfly flaps its wings in Brazil, and then there's a storm up in Antarctica, right? We're gonna create that here, maybe. I don't know. I think it's possible. All things are possible. So thanks so much for tuning in, guys. I appreciate it. I shall return. I don't know where, I don't know when, and I appreciate you guys more than you know. Until next time, Eric West out.